What is going on, everybody? Alpha Remo here with day number 13 of the Ultimate Moze playthrough. That last episode, we went and started up the DLC 3. We're here in Guns, Bounty of Blood, not Guns, Love, and Tentacles. We finished that. But we did get all of the DLC 2 weapons. We did manage to get all of those. We got our hands on the Seventh Sense. We got the Cocky Bastard and the Skull Masher. Those took quite some time. We also got our hands on the SF Force. That was a fun one to get because we used the Bear Fist for it. And Bear Fist is a little underrated. It's pretty fun to go around and punch things as a bear. After that, we went and started up DLC 3, which we're here now. And as soon as we opened up our first chest, like our first official chest here in DLC 3, we got our hands on the Robin's Call. So we're going to have that on for a while. And we also picked up the pea shooter. This is a pretty fun gun, especially on Moze. It does some funny things. It does even funnier things on Flak, but we're going to use it on Moze. So that all being said, here is our build. We've got a solid chunk of red tree. We've got capstone in the green tree, nothing in the purple tree, and capstone in the blue tree. This is our Mama Bear build. It can do just about any and everything, and it is very fun to play with. So, there's our stats. And let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Now, in that last episode, the sheriff has died. We're gonna go and turn the badge in to the new sheriff that he named, whose name is Rose. So let's go ahead and find her, and we'll get this DLC going. No, not Rose, Juno. Juno's who killed the sheriff. Juno. Rose killed the sheriff. Juno's the new sheriff.
Come on already! Get the hell out of here!
Rose put a price on your head and we aim to collect!
What the?
Also, Juno is freaking massive.
Well, you ain't got no Devil Rider ink on you, so I figure you ain't with these dead bastards. State your business, stranger.
Sheriff's dead. Rose iced him.
Dead? Prove it.
He gave me his badge. Said it's yours now.
His badge, huh? Give it here then.
Here you go, you
Sheriff.
massive woman.
He was the only one in town who ever trusted me, who had my damn back. Now, this don't make no sense. If I pin this badge to my vest, the whole town will think I killed him. But that ain't important now. Where the hell is Rose?
She's gone. Took the stone with her.
She killed him over a damn stone? Enough's enough. You came here for the sheriff's bounty, didn't you? I'll honor it. Now follow me. Betting I know where Rose took the stone. Devil Rider hideout in the Ashfall Peaks. But first, I got something you might need. This way.
Hey, you lead the way and I'll follow
Devil
you.
Riders call this a breezer. Don't ask me how these things work, but they're a hell of a ride. Here, you'll need this. Give it a try. See if you can get up on the rooftops. Devil Riders broke into the old company facility a while back. Sheriff outlawed company tech, but the Devil Riders use it. There you go!
Vault Hunter went flying like a devil with its tail bit.
Now grab the key I stepped. Key goes to a shack
Okay, so
outside
now that
town.
we're up here,
What's inside was
I'm gonna
mine
see if
long
we
time
can't
ago.
just parkour our way to a
From the shack isn't far to the Ashfalls. Devil Rider hideouts up there. If I know Rose, that's where she
well, a
took the
hidden
stone.
chest. So this DLC has a lot of these chests like hidden around the map here. Like you're just gonna take this.
Titus, you little bastard, where the hell are you?
That triggers some dialogue options
Titus?
for you to find a chest hidden here on the map. But I found a solid bit of them. I don't know exactly where all of them are. But these are nice little fun chests to find. It's like little scavenger hunts.
Juno's shed was just outside of town. far enough she didn't have to think about it too often.
So to get
close
the
enough.
one that we're going for
Like
now,
it.
you want to climb up over there. Like, we'll just run back over here instead of just running straight to it. So to get the scavenger chest that we're looking for, you climb up here, jump up here, and you want to jump across over there. Once you're up here, you can jump across here, or you can just keep going this way and come around this way. I find jumping across to be faster. And you want to climb this ladder, come up here to this rooftop, and make your way across. Now, once you get across here, you need to fall down in here because there's the chest.
That right there is a fine trove of treasure, if I do say so myself.
But we didn't
Go
really
ahead
get
and plug
anything
it up.
there.
You'll see.
So we're gonna go and get our jet beast. And after we unlock that, I think we can go to Joey's planet. Well, Villa Ultraviolet. It's not really Joey's planet. Well, whatever planet they're on. And we're gonna take down the cartels and see about getting us a new needle gun. That thing is very fun and it works really well with the setup that we have going. If we can get one in any element or no element besides shock and corrosive, we are in good shape. That's the only two things I don't want, are shock and corrosive.
That shed had stayed locked since the day Juno came to town, but time hadn't tamed the beast inside.
Alright, so door is open.
Ain't that
There's our
sad?
jet beast.
Not
Let's
all
go
the
ahead and
Devil
take
Riders
it.
mounts were flesh and blood.
That triggers the next stage of the DLC.
Those
And let's
jet
see if we can.
beasts.
Okay, we can go to Villa Ultraviolet. We're just gonna fast travel here. Yep. 'Cause we don't need to go through the portal that Maurice has. Once you complete everything, like once you get all the codes, I believe you just have to get all 30 coordinates and then you can just fast travel here because there is a fast travel station, which is really cool because I wish there was one that you can use to go to Heck. Like once you get enough ectoplasm and stuff like that, just go there instead of having to collect them all, then come back to Maurice and do it over and over and over again.
Free to proceed.
Better luck next life.
Having it be here as a fast travel is really fun. So we're gonna use the pea shooter and we're gonna change our gun skins actually. We're gonna get a little more Western since we're in DLC 3. We're gonna use leather and regret. We're gonna go full on polished Jacobs with all our gun skins now. And it just looks so good. Like, look at that clean brushed steel and the new wood grain on it. Oh, so nice. And we're gonna throw it on the pea shooter here as well. The pea shooter looks so cool with it. Like instead of that pea green that it normally has, which is fitting for the gun itself because of the name. Putting leather and regret on, oh, so clean. So we've got puny enemies here. Don't y'all make me get, you know what? I'm getting in my bear. Somebody's getting punched. that backpack on you. You better have gear or something. That's right. Get punched. Get punched. Everybody getting punched in the face.
A new sacrifice for the Othry-bot. I'm almost ready.
You can't even get through my shield. You suck. Oh, they have iridium backpacks on.
Chili recipe dies with me.
They look so funny though.
Such sweet yes. Fight for the Calypso.
Tyrene ain't doing nothing for you. You don't even work for her.
Get shot.
Hell, at this point, I'm doing Joey a favor. Traitors.
Reinforcements, hurry before it's too late.
Ooh, that one looked like it hurt.
Blasting up.
Hungry bear!
I need a helmet.
It's also a little messed up that they're saying that these are like puny enemies and they're barely smaller than Moze. Like, come on, Gearbox. I know she's short, but you ain't gotta do her like that.
Not getting shot today. Help me out.
No, you're not getting shot today. You're getting punched. Now, there's no way we're using this against Joey himself. This just won't work because Joey always has that shield on him, and when you finally do enough damage for him to drop the shield, he pulls out a freaking rocket launcher, and Joey's just annoying. Punch.
Coming. Great balls.
Alright, I'm waiting for that to recharge. I want to see if I can yoink jabbers off the walls. Oh my god, I can't. Wait, what? I pulled it off the wall and pulled it towards me, and then it went back to the wall. That's not cool. I thought I could just yoink jabbers off the wall. Let's try it again. Yeah, I pull them towards me, but then they go back to the wall. I guess the game doesn't like that state being changed so drastically without it like actually falling down off the wall. Oh no, he's turning into ham hands.
See you in your nightmares. Murderized.
You do not want this.
Not now. Too lucky. Closer.
How am I losing health? Is reloading the pea shooter cause me to lose health? What the? also like the iridium enemies. You can get a lot of iridium this way. You just have to break the backpacks that they're wearing. Alright, once we get inside, we're gonna switch away from the bare fists and just go back to our rail guns and annihilate everyone. It seems I'm gonna have to deal with a lot of these shield enemies, and bare fist is not really punching through the shield. I wish there was a way to just break them so he couldn't use it. Like, look at this. This single door is tanking a giant robot, punching it. Bare fist was fun, but let's get back on our rail guns. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's this? What's this? It's a bangarang. It's Tyrone Smallums. Now he's Tyrone them bigums. Would you drop me, Tyrone? It's a breath of the dying. No, Cub's too big. He won't fit.
The fountain piece. You will bring it to the fountain.
Yeah, let's actually go to the Cub. We're just gonna go angry mom mode here in this mansion.
Come and get it! That's just what I do. Ooh, gimme.
Your presence exalts the perfectness of the universe. All this richness of crime.
Killer Cub cutting loose.
Sorry, Kyrie.
I forget! It's time! What go now?
It's just me and Cub out on play date.
Brace yourself upon the ultra ball.
That play date just so happens to involve, you know, deadly armaments.
I'm empty.
Ever live?
Freaking multi-kill, yeah! Let's do this thing. And boom goes the dynamite.
Cub is killing them faster than I can shoot at them.
Let's wrap this up.
It's Franco Firewall.
A little something I've been.
Oh, no, you go. Together, family.
Okay, yeah, reloading the pea shooter does cause me to lose health. I wonder if that's actually just part of the special effects of the gun. I've never actually went and looked into it. I just know that the bullets themselves cause really good splash damage, and it has a insanely fast reload, as you can see. Another Widowmaker and a Flacker. We haven't used the Flacker yet, truthfully. Let's use it. We'll put it on over our pea shooter. And the Flacker is actually a perfect gun on Moze, because it deals massive splash damage, but... Oh. Check out Torg. I think Mr. Torg might want to look into aligning himself with the Jacobs Corporation for some guns. This thing looks beautiful. Now, if you just change that grip from like a metal casing to like leather, oh man, this thing is nice. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Well, that's a rip. There is literally no one around for me to shoot for that either.
Side effects of resurrection include increased aggression, hoarding disorder, delusions of grandeur, and command.
But the good news is we're mostly done with that area anyway, so. I want to go over here, I want to say. Oh, hello, Wolverine.
Smell fear! The place is safe!
Okay, I know there's another pathway to like an outside area. Here it is.
This land belongs to the CLB!
You're just gonna have to come follow me. I want to be out here.
Iron Comstock claws! What up? Shoot 'em.
Security Chief Joe.
We got it! Remember me, okay?
Luckily I...
Never mind. I was gonna come and kill you because you were chasing me, but apparently you offended my cub.
Tango spotted. Who saw that?
Oh, what a team move. See what we got here. We got a Malik's Bane. We're not even gonna pick that up. Malik's Bane is fun if you're using snipers and a character that is good with snipers, and a way to make it better. So it's fun if you're playing Flak. If you're using anyone else, save your time and leave it where it is.
What? What is it now?
this iridium.
Right there!
It's Josie Bites.
I'm gonna own this town! Kill Slaughter, not harder! Nobody steps to Josie Bite! Better up your game, pal!
Kill Josie Bites with my 7 cents.
I'm gonna own this town! Kill Slaughter, not harder! Kill Slaughter, not harder!
Bye, Josie. Alright, no weapon, just 2 freaking artifacts. We got a splatter gun and a static charge. Both of them are hot trash. Alright. Josie Bites was a letdown. We got a few more underbosses that we can try to find. Let's see, we still haven't run into Fish Slap, we haven't run into the Tenderizer. I think those are the only 2 besides... Oh, we haven't run into Roaster either. So we got 3 more underbosses that we can run into. We have a few more areas to go and look at. Now, I for one really enjoy just like running around this map. It's honestly a really nice map. Like, it's well put design. Especially since this is basically just someone's house. Like, the Jacobs Manor, yes, it is big. This place makes the Jacobs Manor look small. Like, it makes the Jacobs Manor look like a 2-bedroom apartment at most.
Rush, don't fight, girl!
Show 'em what we got!
Like, could you imagine, like, visiting this place for the first time?
You make my team shatter!
Like, calling your friends over to come and hang out and be like, oh yeah, just come and find me in the back of the house. I would be like, what do you mean come and find you in the back of the house? What is considered the back? You know how big this place is?
Out of breath! I am real! Now I'm coming for you, Jeremy!
I don't know what Jeremy did, but he better run.
I died for the COP!
Hello. Now, how'd they stuff a Jericho in there?
Suck on this, Moze! Down by a scrub!
Oh, you're gonna die. Hell yeah, Cub, let's go!
So if you're a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, you honestly love this gun. Especially if you're a Piccolo stan. This gun reminds me of Piccolo's Hellzone grenade. If If you've never seen Dragon Ball Z, it's a move where Piccolo just throws a bunch of freaking energy balls all over the place, and he makes you think that he's not aiming at you, but then when he's got you like trapped in there, he just closes them all in all at once, and it's really cool.
You're gonna get hurt!
Who's next?
Alright, it's Tenderizer. It was Tenderizer. Oh, it's a tank. It's a loot tank. Kill it. Kill it. Get back here. You must perish. You had a recursion. Why couldn't you have a needle gun? Oh, we got something else in here. Is that another Malix Bane? I swear, I think that's another Malix Bane. Let's get rid of whoever is. Oh, it's another one. See, this one had a sickle and a. You got your backpack. Nothing in the backpack. Almost missed one there. All right, so. Yep, it's another Maddox Bane. Why? Why trash guns? Okay, let's see. We got AAA, Hellshock, and a Magnificent. I can't believe I guessed all of those immediately. Alright, give me the mask. We're not gonna do the puzzle. I think there's maybe one more room that I can check out. I am not 100% sure here.
Open up a finely aged cast of what
Okay, I think that was the honest last room of the house and everything here. There is the kitchen, but I don't want to run back down there. But normally no one ever spawns in the kitchen. So, from Cub, we're gonna go back to Bear. This Cub honestly cannot aim at Joey and his crew.
Come to do the Saurians' work.
It's the first time I've heard him mention Maurice while we were here to, you know, end him.
Fighting by myself makes me angry. You wanna make me angry? Time to prove
There's Roaster. And Fish Slap. So we've run into every single underboss.
You and me got unfinished
Twist slap. There goes Roaster. Next on the chopping block is old Joey himself. Now, even here on Mayhem 11, Joey is like super glitched out for whatever reason to have billions, if not trillions of health. I don't know what causes it, but yeah, Joey is very healthy. And getting through his armor bar takes forever.
Make it quick.
I could swap around and have like the shock rail and the corrosive rail going at the same time. Like get through his armor bar and then get to his health. But at that point I wouldn't be getting Specialist Bear anymore.
Get good or get dead, scrub.
Ooh, look at that Blast Master. That's bad. Alright. Okay, but we're at Joey's health bar now, and he's got rid of that shield. So now we're just gonna have our fun with him. Man, doesn't care. I really don't care about you getting all big like that, Joey. You can't damage my bear. Hey, you finally got through my shields, Joey. You should feel proud of yourself. No one else here has been able to do it.
Anybody counting?
Alright, Joey, if you survive this, I'm just going to switch on over to Hell on Rails, and you're not surviving the next time this bear comes out.
Guess they couldn't hack it.
Alright. Say goodbye, Joey. Headshot.
At your hand, Maurice is agonizingly pleased. You will return to him for a reward.
That is super shredder fire. Now I know good and well Joey Ultraviolet didn't drop me a super shredder fire. That's not what we're here for. Crossroads. He had the iceberger. We'll take it. And he dropped me a freaking super shredder fire. That's going on the wall. And we got a loaded dice. We did not get what we came here for. See if we get lucky and get it back here in the last little bit of loot before you leave the area. Got something in there. Sounds like we got a few things. Let's go see what we got. Another AAA. And it looks like a blood letter. Joey Ultraviolet, you troll.
Where Maurice is from, there is no gambling. We are taught that all events, past and future, are fixed, scratched into the skin of the universe by the shattering of the time egg at the start of all things. Is it not so here? Perhaps we are still inside the egg. Your reward.
That was deep. Maurice out here about to give me an existential crisis. God. Alright, but we did get the iceberger. Let's go ahead and pull that info up for you all. This is actually a pretty fun elemental shotgun. We'll put it on over the flacker. Let's get that leather and regret on it. Okay, this one, not as good looking with the Jacob skin. It's a little too high tech, but it still looks pretty nice. But very techy for Jacobs. But the iceberger. Red text is 90% of the flavor is under the bun. It's a legendary shotgun from the Hyperion Corporation. Special ability is shoots laser beams and burgers with every consumed ammo after the first. Burgers have an arcing trajectory and explode on impact and deal cryo splash damage. Each burger that hits an enemy generates 2 additional burgers. Additional burgers shoot out left and right from the target. So this is actually a nice fun little gun. And it can come in only in fire element. So you won't find this gun in any other element besides fire. So, nice fun thing to use if you don't want to use like the Brainstormer or anything like that. And there's one other gun that kind of fits this motif as well that does almost the same thing but in corrosive, and that is the, oh god, what's the name of the thing? The Reflux. But I think the Reflux can come in multiple elements as well.
You will do Maurice a great service. You will keep Maurice from
We're going to take the mission again, but we're going to go back to Gehenna. And we're going to find all of our cartel thugs there. Hopefully here in the blast plains. This is actually an area if you're trying to find like all of the attachments for the jet beast. You can do it right here, especially like once you start off in this map, because there's gonna be a lot of people on jet beasts that come running at you, and if you just jump off of yours and kind of kite around for a little bit and wait for them to get close enough so you can take them off of theirs, that's an easy part that you can get, if not multiple parts, to customize your jet beast before you even finish this DLC or even get like halfway through the DLC. Let's go ahead and show off the ice burger here. Get killed by my burgers. I hope you're hungry. Burgers are on the menu. Since this gun does do splash damage, it has a chance at triggering means of destruction. So that with Forge, you can just potentially shoot this gun infinitely, which is really funny because you're just gonna force feed people until they die.
Raising up the smell of spent munitions and old ghosts.
Skadoosh!
Frontier stretched out so far you could tell yourself the heavens were close, even though ruin was closer.
Oh, I am going there. Nope, I was going the right way.
You want me to be my first?
Here we go. Right through here. We're gonna feed the hungry, hungry dinosaurs a bunch of burgers here. I hope you're hungry. There he is. I was gonna say, where is he? It's burger time. Although he's got heartburn.
Step to the wrong chick. Welcome to the kill zone. Nice. Needed that.
But once we get up here to the Asphalt Peaks, we open up the route to another fun gun. And that is going to be the Complex Root. I had to think about that for a second.
Ashfall Peaks. Butcher Rose's den of thieves was a ways up the mountain path. Good a place as any to start on that bounty. Word had gotten round about the sheriff's demise. The hideout was awash in the sounds of celebration. Bottles clanking, half-remembered songs, and fire in the sky.
Oh, before we actually get to the complex route, we can get the contained blast.
Come on, there! Top to top!
And this brings up the problem of Hell on Rails. You have to be accurate.
Check out that body count!
If you can hit one person, yes, you can do a lot of damage, but you gotta hit them first. But with the capacitive armature rounds, you just need to hit one person, and everyone pays for it. Huh. I honestly didn't think that I'd be able to launch myself in Iron Bear with that. Are you serious? You know what? That works. This works out fine. I can change out Hell on Rails for the Shock Rails. Oh, hello, we got another legendary. What is it? It's a 10 gallon. I thought it was going to be the Mother 2. Alright, get out here and kind of just use one person to clear the map. Clear this area out. And we're gonna try and get our hands on the contained blast. Nice little Jacob's assault, well, Jacob's Torg assault rifle. That has a really cool, unique skin to it. Looks like it's wrapped in like lava
Freaking roll!
or like covered in hot obsidian or something like that. It's really nice. If I get it, I'm gonna show it to you all. But to get the contained blast, you want to jump up here to one of the leather workers' targets.
Tanner. I got a proposition for
Tanner.
a shooter of your caliber. Critters here been preying on folks more than a preacher in a prison house. If you spot a body, I'll tell you where to find what killed him. You kill a critter and I'll fetch its hide and pay you for the trouble. You're richer, town's safer, and I get more merchandise. Everybody wins. Another dead body. And I'll bet you anything this one's the work of the Abadoxus. He's a monster.
So we didn't get it on the first run, unfortunate.
Devil habitats, but more
So
importantly,
let's go ahead, save quit, and we're gonna kill this guy again. I think there might be a closer save quit. I'm gonna check it after this kill. I think there's a closer area to spawn. Okay, this might work. Excuse me. So let's see if the locker also respawned in here. Okay, so we get 2 chests there. Now, granted, they're not great chests, like red chests, but as we saw, they have a chance of popping out a legendary.
Wait, I lost
Oh,
count.
spawn camp. A casual 34 million damage. Oh, I think we got it there. Don't be a tribal, don't be a tribal. And it's a contained blast. We got it. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. It is honestly one of the more fun assault rifles in the game. I know we got that super shredder fire, but it will actively destroy my ammo if I use it. So what are we gonna replace? We're gonna replace our clairvoyance finally. And yes, it does do more damage on the card itself for the clairvoyance, but with Moze and all of her insane splash damage. Oh, one sec. Just pulling up that information for everyone. Here we go. And here we are. Now take a look at this base skin. This skin is honestly really, really cool. It's got like a smoky effect on it. It looks like it's fresh out of like a lava rock or something like that. It's so cool. But the contained blast, a legendary assault rifle from the Torque Corporation. Red text is put a lid on it. And the special effect, half of the shot gyro jets explode on impact. The other half stick and explode after 10 seconds or on reload. Explosion deals weapon element splash damage. So this one is no element, so it's going to do just splash damage alone, and it can come in all elements. So if you're looking for a specific element type, you can get it. I'm happy we got one with no element at all. So this is pretty good for us. Now let's go ahead and throw our leather and regret on this bad boy. Take a look at that gold. See, I love that it's not just like silver and wood grain on the guns. You actually get like different types of colors on it. Like you get silver, sometimes you get gold. It's so nice. Like just look at that. This is something that you take sport shooting.
Company
Oh, and
scientists
there was a
had
closer
some fancy
spawn.
name for the crystals they dug out of Gehenna's veins. Regular folks just took to calling it core. Fueled the company's weapons of war, and it did strange things to the devils and beasts. Whatever nightmares a company could dream up, core made them real.
once we finish with this DLC and getting all of its weapons, not gonna be too much left. The only things we're gonna have left are takedowns, trying to take on
Like all the rest.
Hemovorous and Vermivorous, and that's gonna be it. And I could do all the trials. With this build, the trials themselves are not really that difficult. Can kind of get through those relatively quickly. We'll see. Like, let's see here. If this video can get like, well, I don't know, 100 views and like 10 likes over on YouTube, I will do all of the trials on True Trials mode with this build. So it's gonna be up to you guys. Once this gets over to YouTube, if the video can get like 100 views and 10 likes, I will do every trial on True Trials difficulty on stream. Oh, we got a rebel yell. So if you guys want to see me do that, just leave a like, tell your friends, share the video
Of
around.
course you wouldn't find him. That pleasure was reserved for the Vault Hunter.
Let's see if we can't make it
The
happen.
Vault Hunter heard a cry for help.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Someone! Free me! I can hardly believe my eyes. Is that really you, Tomodachi? About time someone came for me! Gun those devil riders down and get me out of here!
You know, I honestly really like to know what that means or what it stands for, because he calls me that
Devil Riders don't take
all throughout this DLC,
Who knows what
and I don't know if it's an insult.
Run out of space.
And it's even funnier to me, truthfully, because when I first did this DLC, when it, like, for the first time when it came out, I thought he called me a Tomogachi, and I was like confused because I was like, why is he calling me this old dead toy from like the 90s? So like I was so confused, and then I had to like really stare at the subtitles to realize he was saying Tomodachi. And then I was like, okay, not calling me a dead toy, but still, what are you talking about? Alright, but we picked up the Blanc. It is a legendary dull pistol. Red text is, this machine unerringly arrives at the truth. I don't know what that's a reference to, but the special effect of this gun is hitting an enemy with one firing mode stacks an inactive buff up to 10 times. Switching to the other fire mode activates the buff for 11 seconds. The buff gives you 35 weapon damage per stack, maxing at 350%. And the firing modes, Blanc can be between either full auto and 4-round burst, full auto and semi, or 4-round burst and semi. I'm not sure which one we got here. I would prefer full auto and semi-auto. That way I can stack up that buff with full auto and then go into semi-auto and just annihilate people with precision damage. And to note, swapping weapons or switching firing modes clears the buff but applies the next buff. The buff is not lost when entering fight for your life or when reloading. So we're going to go ahead and throw this on. Let's take a look at it. It's a nice looking pistol. Like, it looks very clean, very tactical, but the default skin on it looks like something that the Flood dropped in Halo. So let's clean this up, make it look a little nice. Okay, maybe I was wrong here. Leather and Regret doesn't look good on everything. This looks like something that someone threw together in like the Modern Warfare freaking gunsmith table. Like, there are so many attachments on this gun that don't need to be here. Like, we've got a freaking suppressor, a tactical knife, you got a scope. I don't know what this little screwdriver here for is in the back. We got an extended magazine on this thing. Like, there are far too many attachments on here, and I think there's a laser sight on it as well. Like, the attachments on this gun probably cost more than the gun itself. It is so crazy. Yeah. So this gun can also come in all of the elements and no element. We got ours in shock damage. Let's go ahead and throw it on. We're finally going to take off our 7th Sense. We're going to start using more and more DLC 3 weapons as we find them. The next weapon we're going to be getting around here is the Complex Root. As I said, Moze does not do great with sniper rifles, but we want this thing for its elemental splash damage more than anything else, because Moze makes really good use out of it. Hello, we got a legendary. It's a Bloodletter. Alright, now let's get Titus out of his prison here.
Man, is it good to see you? Did Sheriff send you to rescue me?
I mean, yes,
Sorry to
but
say,
no.
Sheriff's dead.
Dead? He can't be. No wonder those Devil Rider snakes are so damn happy. But wait, if Sheriff's dead, who sent you? Who'd he leave in charge?
Juno.
What? What in ruination was he thinking? Juno? That just don't make sense. She used to be a damn Devil Rider. You know that, right? Sheriff's the one who took her in. Said she'd atone for her crimes. But I never did trust her. Still don't. Suppose we gotta let that lie for now, though. Come on, get me out of here. I stole this off a Devil Rider that was roughing me up. It's something the company made, and I thought it might come in handy. You take it.
Alright, now we can bust through these core
Now, you see
clusters.
that crystal over there? It's infused.
Punch!
Well, damn! I told you those things were volatile. Now I see why Sheriff outlawed company goods in town. But these are different times, I suppose. Now listen, I overheard some Devil Riders talking about the stone. Said they were keeping it up top in the bathhouse. I'll show you the way. Follow me. What are you waiting for? Let's go!
Okay,
Can you
so
believe that? Those Devil Riders are celebrating the sheriff's death with damn fireworks.
break that up. We're gonna get another chest
Give them
here.
a reason to stop
We got,
celebrating
okay, we
soon
got
enough.
burst and semi-auto.
Come on
So we
then.
got 4-round
Let's show
burst
these devil
and
riding
single shot.
mastercocks they ain't so damn tough. When something no longer sparks
Is it
joy,
4 or
I'll
3?
get
Let's
it
see.
out of the house and just go hide it somewhere. Maybe it'll spark joy for someone else. Anyway,
Looks like
you can have that trash if
3.
you want it.
But that still works really well for us. Let's get in here.
Bounty hunter.
You know, I didn't even check the anointment. What's this? What's the anointment on this? It's anointed for Amara, so not anointed at all.
Of course, there's a bonus in it for you. See, Rose has a whole mess of lieutenants across Canada. Real dangerous folk. I want you to thin her ranks and take them off board. Sound good? Thought it might. You're gonna need a sharp eye and a quicker wit to hunt down Lanny Dixon. She's Rose's top assassin, and word is, she knows tried to take a shot at me one time, but it looks like all the
Alright,
trickery
Lanny
went
is
for nothing,
down,
queuing
but
up
we
against
did
you.
not get the root. So the complex root, I'd really like to get radiation in there somewhere. Either radiation or fire. One of those two elements.
Can you believe that? Those devil riders are celebrating the sheriff's death with damn fireworks.
Okay, so
Give
we
them a
didn't
reason
hit
to
the
stop
save
celebrating
spot
soon
that I
enough.
wanted to hit.
Come on then, let's show these devil riding festercocks they ain't so damn tough.
But this actually works out because we don't have to fight any enemies while we're doing this in the story run. You just have to listen to Titus complain about the Devil Rider celebrating the sheriff's death. And we got a Ripper. But that's easy to ignore because he only says the line once and then you can just keep moving. But after you clear this area for its story run, you then have to fight these enemies in the area where you save Titus almost every time you show up there, or you can just run past them. It's up to you. You don't have to fight them, but you can. And we got a complex route. Let's go and check our outhouse back here, then we're going to pick up our route. There's always a chance that these things pop out legendaries as well. Like this map is honestly loaded with legendaries to pick up. Let's see, so we got that. Once we run through the next area, we're gonna see about getting our. Well, no, we got the one that comes from that little mini boss back there. So there's the mini boss itself that drops the Robin's Call, but we're gonna go back there and kill him anyway. Alright, so we got fire, but the unfortunate thing is we got corrosive in here as well, so we're never gonna use it, like almost never. But the complex root, a sniper rifle from the Malawan Corporation. The red text is your brain is a creative computer. And the special ability for the complex root, it requires 1 second charge time and then shoots in a 2-round burst. Shot bullets spawn 13 additional bullets along their flight path. Additional bullets first diverge from the direction of the main bullet at the right angle, then each follows a random zigzag pattern. Additional bullets explode on impact or after 2 seconds and deal weapon splash damage. The splash damage is going to be of the weapon element that you're currently using. So, we're going to be using strictly the fire mode, because it's going to be really good at taking out our friend in the bathhouse. Oh my god, there's actually like 3 more legendaries on this map alone. There's the Robin's Call, the Stone Thrower, the Narp,
Score 1 for Iron
there's that
Bear.
splash damage. Oh, Titus, get away from me, Titus. I can pick my own self up. Okay, I don't know if that was me or Titus, actually. I tried to get up on my own, but Titus was like, I'm gonna save you, Lieutenant Dan. Robin's Call is not really doing that great anymore. Three badass enemies popping up back to back. It's not really helping me show off any of these weapons. Hey, what do we got here? We got the frequency. That's one weapon that we can cross off the list early, but we will still go and fight the boss for it. Let's go ahead and get that info up for you all. I can't believe we got this early. We actually have like 2 more maps we have to go through before we even see this gun. But we got the frequency. It is a Malawan shotgun. Red text is hurts so good. The special effect of this gun is weapon element toggles between 2 of the 5 elements, and every shot requires 1 second to charge up. It shoots 1 bullet that breaks the sound barrier and then splits into multiple pellets. Killing an enemy stacks a buff up to 5 times. Each stack lasts for about 14 seconds. All stacks are lost when entering fight for your life or swapping weapons. And now the buff itself is stack count, round burst shot. It increases the reload speed as well. So if you kill an enemy with this weapon, you get more shots per trigger pull for each enemy that you kill. So that can stack up to 5 times. And then as you just keep killing enemies with this thing, it can do insane damage. Now, as I said, it can come in any of the 2 elements. Ours came in fire and cryo, which is actually really good for us. It's 2 of the better elements, in all honesty. It can only be better with fire and radiation. So we're going to throw this on over the Robin's Call. It's actually a perfect time to get this because the Robin's Call was starting to fall apart on us. Okay, this thing looks funny with the leather and regret skin on it. Like, it looks like a big old western spaceship. Hey, what's that say on there? Core i8 MK4. Good gracious, this thing is so computerized. Alright, where is it? Where is it? We're gonna put it on. There it is. You're replacing the Robin's Call. Oh, that's Titus. I was trying to end him.
Who saw that?
Taste the devil's fire! Tell my story!
Okay, so right back here, we gotta ditch our bear for it.
Keep an eye out for Garrett and Locke.
Yeah,
Don't
right
get
back
too
here
close.
is another
Sickly
enemy
bastard
for
likes to spit, and there's some-
Juno. I want to keep calling Juno Rose for whatever reason. Oh, let's also throw our skin here on the complex root. I didn't really show off the skin for this thing, but if you take a look at it, it has a pulsating number pattern that kind of like fades throughout the skin, which looks really nice, but with the numbers themselves being almost the same color as the skin, you almost can never see it or never really notice it unless you come in here to inspect mode and like really zoom in. and it's only on like the body of the gun. You could never see it on like the barrel, which is the only thing you see when you're holding it. So that's like one of those little things that's really cool about the gun, but you never notice it about the gun. Let's throw our skin on it and take a look at that. We finally got something different than silver and gold. We got some blue in here, and this blue looks really nice. This reminds me of like a Borderlands 2 Malawan weapon. Like if you took the wood grain off and replaced it with like black, or just kept it blue, or like even silver or gold, like just take the wood grain off, and this 100% is a Borderlands 2 Malawan weapon.
Then very, very wrong with his guts.
Alright, we're gonna wait for the bear. Alright, let's get in here, show off the frequency. Oh, we lost our stacks.
No one ever could figure out exactly what was wrong with Garrett's insides. But after a while of spitting up that gunk, I hear he started taking kind of a sick pride in it.
And we did get another Robin's call. Oh, how about that? Let's see. I bet this one's better than the gun that we have. Nope, worse. Actively worse, but it has a good anointment. So we'll take our chest as payment here and be horribly disappointed. There's one in here as well. But it's a good thing we got the Robin's Call on the first run, even though we already have the weapon itself. So the only other legendary that can be farmed on this map, and we're gonna get, well, other two legendaries actually, are the NARP, which is a Hyperion sniper. We're gonna get it for the DLC collection, and we're gonna attempt to use it, but there is no guarantee that this thing's gonna be good. And we're gonna get the Stone Thrower, which is essentially a variation of the Clairvoyance, but instead of doing cryo damage, it does radiation damage.
Hope you like the taste of lead.
The fact that he slaughtered in all those enemies to help him out, and they all died within like 2 to 3 shots.
Somebody's gotta do it right.
It's gotta be a morale killer. Like, truthfully, what do you do about this situation? Like, yeah, we have this small woman who's assaulting our base, or our bathhouse. Well, it's just a small woman. Take her out. Well, you see, the thing is, Rose, we thought we had her surrounded, and she started laughing.
You know,
So,
I thought
yeah, we thought that was weird at first. But then she jumped in the air, and this giant robot came in out of nowhere and started shooting lasers all over the place. So, yeah, safe to say, we need help. We can't take her down, and she's been here for like 10 minutes. So it's like, really, what do you do when Moze
Now it looks like you
is
got this well in
actively
hand,
chasing
so
you
I'll
and
head back
on a
to town.
rampage?
Me and Juno are gonna have some words. Find that
It's
stone.
like, I
and
can
we're
tell you
counting on
now, I'm gonna be trying to find the fastest exit out of there.
Cormash, handle the intruder for me. I put you in charge for a reason. Lock this whole place down.
And that's even if I get lucky enough to escape. Like, using these things, if someone's running and they get hit next to me while I'm trying to escape from, you know, the killer robot that's rampaging through the bathhouse, I'm gonna get killed because they didn't know how to freaking serpentine.
Going real well till I die.
It's just like a bunch of little stuff like that to think about, and you're on like the receiving end of a Vault Hunter. Like, don't get me wrong, everyone in this DLC deserves it. They deserve it 100%. They knew what they signed up for and wholeheartedly knew what they were doing. But it still doesn't change the fact of, yeah, this is terrifying on a unbelievable scale, and I'm glad I'm the one controlling it and not being chased by it. Now, where is this guy? I know the NARP is... Okay, it's over here. I was on the entire wrong side of this area. Well, what's going on, Metal Raptormon? The night's going pretty well. Yikes, yeah, definitely want to do that. Don't want anything going bad in there. Let's see if we can't get Bear to fit in here. Oh, we can. Cool. NARP is getting one shot. No. Well, I'm saying NARP. It's Hayden Marr. That's the guy's name.
There's a beast of a man named Haddon Marr in that area. Track him down and show him he ain't as tough as he likes to think.
Oh, we did not get the drop from Hayden.
Used to take proper delight in murdering folk who tried to stand up for themselves. But it looks like his days of cracking skulls are well and truly over.
Okay, well, that's good. And as long as you have like all of your temperature controlled meds secured in there, that's the most important thing. And we've got some redeems in chat, everyone. Go ahead and take care of those, especially since we just took out Hayden Marr. We got a save quit for that anyway. Alright, we've got a hydrate, a posture check, and a stretch. So I'm going to get up and stretch. There we go. And we've got our fresh water bottle right here. Okay, now let's see. We run in here and we want to take a left. I went right. So we're gonna go left this time and run straight to Hayden.
You're in jail,
Got him in my sight!
I was wondering who was alive. Oh yeah, this DLC has fantastic music. Like great music, great boss introductions. It's honestly top tier. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. Let's just stop moving. Oh, you jerking. He is in my way, like actively in my way. Okay, Bear just can't fit in there. It really sucks because like if Bear can use the jump pad, he should be able to fit through the door. But now that I'm in here though, doesn't stop me from using my bear like this. I appreciate the drop, but that's the wrong drop, Dodo. Oh wait, we can switch to the hammer down protocols. We don't need to aim the lasers if we can just blow up everything in the room. Oh, and you know, going back to that rant from earlier, that's another thing. Like, what do you do when you have to be on the receiving end of this, you know, I don't know how tall. How tall is Moze? Let's find that out right now, actually, because she is 100% the shortest Vault Hunter. Let's just see exactly how tall she is. Okay, so she's not even that short. Like, not even that short at all. Apparently, Moze is 5'4", which just means every other Vault Hunter in this game and all the other NPCs are gigantic compared to her. Moze is average height. See, do they have everyone else on here? Yeah, so see, Moze is 5'4". Amara is 5'5.5". So they're about what and what. Zane is 6'2". Oh my god. And that's not the scariest of them all. Flack is 7 feet freaking tall. Do you imagine how it must feel to have a 7-foot tall murder robot chasing you around that can be invisible when he feels like it?
Now that's a song worthy. I know we got more guys than this.
And like, that's not even the worst part of all of that. Yeah, it's a 7 foot tall murder robot that can go invisible at will. But the thing that you have to worry about the most are his bloodthirsty pets that he keeps with him at all times. Let's see, how big is Krieg? Well, now that we've cleared out this little area, we can have some space to hang out here. Let's find out, because Krieg isn't that small either. Okay, Krieg is 6'2". Let's see, how tall is Brick? Let's find that out too. Whoa. Okay, Brick is the tallest of them all. Brick is 7'3". I mean, yeah. Like, he's 7'3" and all muscle. I don't know. I see why Jack and Nisha had to be underhanded when it came to fighting him in Borderlands 2 for like that whole storyline. There was no way at all either one of them was taking Brick in a fight. He is just too massive. Alright, no drop again. We're gonna get this gun from you. Hayden, I want that sniper rifle, even though I'm probably never going to use it. See here, since we're on the concept of height right now, let's check one more person. This is actually someone who is under the topic of a lot of scrutiny right now. So let's see what his height is. Okay. okay, so it's not that far off, but it's noticeable. So Roland is canonically 5'11", and Kevin Hart is 5'2". So yes, it is a pretty noticeable height difference, but it's not like it's a whole foot or something like that. You can manipulate that with camera angle. So it's not that bad. I could see if Roland was like 6'3" or something like that, but 5'11" and 5'2", not horrible. He was just as tall as Roland. Sweet. Hey, pretty cool. Surprise. Oh my god. Alright. Hayden is down. Now let's see. Did we get this freaking gun? We got it. We got it. We no longer have to torture Hayden. We got our hands on the NARP. Let's go ahead and pull up the special text for this bad boy. It is one of the weirdest snipers in this game. Snipers are... they're very varied in my opinion. Like they work well, as you saw in the Sniper Zane playthrough, but you got to do like a lot of heavy investment in sniping specific skills and stuff like sniping support to make them work. But let's go ahead and go over this. We got our hands on the NARP. It is a Hyperion sniper rifle. Red text is, what happened to your peace lily? I'm not sure what that is a reference to, but if you know, please let me know down in the comments. And its special effect: reloading buffs the next magazine. Each bullet left in the old magazine increases the buff. More than 10 bullets left in the magazine does not increase the buff itself. So you want to get it down to at least 9 bullets before you reload. And the buff that you get 20% weapon damage per bullet. 10 bullets left gives you 200% weapon damage. You also get increased fire rate and increased accuracy and handling. Now that increased fire rate, if you have 10 bullets left in the magazine, you get about 150 to 200% extra fire rate, which is nice for a sniper rifle, but at the same time, having your sniper rifle run through all of its ammo quickly does not feel good in itself. So that is the gun. Let's take a look at it. As with all Hyperion weapons, it does have that front-facing shield on it. Let's see, what does this one's shield do? So normally every Hyperion weapon has a unique front-facing shield that gives you like a extra benefit or anything like that. I'm not sure if you can see it on the weapon card for this one. Let's check. You might be able to see it here in the parts. Okay, so this one has an amp shield. Any incoming damage is converted into weapon damage for a short time. So this is actually a pretty good one. Oh, it's a Hot Fuzz reference. That's interesting. Oh, yep, I remember it now. The Peace Lily that they gave to it was like the big dumb cop. That was like the muscle of like the little evil organization that they had in the town. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Let's go ahead and throw that leather and regret on this bad boy. Let's take another quick look at it. I like the gold highlights that this one has with the silver. There's a few tinges of blue where like the weapon vents, I guess, are like the shield vents and stuff like that. And it looks nice, but guns that are like too high tech don't really work that well with the skin. We're gonna throw the Blanc back on just to replace it. Like I said, snipers are not like the Moze specialty weapon here. They function in her hands, but they do not do damage in her hands. That is that. And now we move on to finishing up the area so we can get the last of the weapons that we need from this area, or from this map, which will be the stone thrower. Oh, it's got gangsta lean.
But they still enjoyed a nice bath. Vault Hunter hit him where it hurts.
Alright, now we've stacked up that buff. Oh, you jerk. Get out of here. Get out of here. Right, stacked up the buff again. Alright. I'm going where again?
I'm on a freaking roll!
Okay, yeah, so I've really got to figure out what Tomodachi means, because if the enemies are calling me that, it's got to be an insult. And if it is an insult, I'm shooting Tidus whenever I get back to Visage. We're gonna stack it up in single fire mode, then swap to burst fire because it has no burst cooldown like Nighthawking. This thing actually putting in some damage.
Get good or get dead, scrub.
It definitely shows when that stacking buff falls off, because the damage just disappeared for a while there. It means friend. Oh, what? So why are the enemies calling me their friend, and why are they saying it in such a mean way then?
They weren't taking the bait, so it was time to.
I don't
find
think they
something
know
a
what the
little
word
more
means, if that's the case.
destructive.
Okay,
As a
so
lady,
that
I very much admire one's
if they mean it like that, I wonder if they mean it in like the
There was
true
bound to be
old
something
west
highly flammable about
saying
it.
of like you're going down, partner.
A little improvised
I
explosive
wonder if
would
that's
do
like
the
the
trick.
aesthetic they're going for.
Whether it was a good idea or a bad idea, well, that was hard to say.
They're trying to burn down my damn bathhouse. That's it. Get up there and stop them.
Well, that royally sucked for everyone up there.
Well, that sure got their attention. At the time, it was just another gunfight. Wasn't until a few years later we all started calling that day the Bathhouse Massacre. Scent of lavender and blood hung in the air.
Come
We all
on,
turned
bear.
over
We're just gonna
into the
try
heart of
and
the hideout.
vibrate through the
Figured that
walls. All right, we're not getting through here. The pipes are in the way.
Step into my office and let's settle this according to the code.
According to the code, Cormash, have your people well, they can't tell you, but have you not been hearing the explosions going off in your bathhouse? I am not here to play games.
Wasted and pasted.
Somebody's gotta do it, Christ.
Oh, this is so much fun. Something therapeutic about a giant bear mech with nukes. Just, you know, casually strolling through an enemy stronghold and turning people into red mist. You know, try as hard as they might to fight back, and they are definitely trying. It's just not working for them. And the only thing that makes it funnier is that the mech is bright pink with a thunderbolt on it. Hey, this looks like something you find at a prep school girl's Sweet 16 party, but then she reveals to her parents that she wants to be, you know, techno punk for the rest of her life.
A fair price for peace of mind.
Which, you know, thinking about it, I wonder if that's how that went down for Gage, or was she always techno punk? Either way. Oh yeah, mushy snuggle bites. But if I remember correctly, that was a bomb.
Sizzle, then a bang!
Oh, you don't have glitched health, so I can just give you the Eleanor treatment. But those aren't going to do anything to me. I'm not worried about those. Cormac should be honored here that it's taking me as long as it is to kill him. Okay, that was good damage. I think that was a crit. And Cormac down. Let's see, did we get it first run? We got 2 legendaries up there. If he knows what's good for him, he will hand it over on story kill.
That this was a key to a secret room. Every hideout's got one or two.
This is one that I don't want to be particularly too picky on.
But right now, I got a
train to catch.
See it, and we've got
Oh,
the
when
stone
you get back in
thrower.
town,
We got the
tell them
dastardly stone thrower at that too. Let's go ahead and pull up that info because this is a very good assault rifle to get from this DLC. There's a couple of other really good assault rifles that we can get, but we're going to go looking for those a little bit later. But we've got the stone thrower. It is a legendary Jacobs assault rifle. Red text is everywhere is nearby. The special ability on this gun is ricochet shots will shoot one bullet to the nearest enemy, and it doesn't say it here on the card itself or anywhere in the red text. But if you hit an enemy with a critical hit or kill them with this gun, you will cause a radiation nova, or it will cause that enemy to explode in radiation damage. It's really fun and like an unknown thing. It says that this gun is no element, but it does do
I'd
radiation
like to tell you
damage.
that's where the Vault Hunter found the stone, but that ain't the truth.
Hey, somebody out there? If it wouldn't trouble you overly much, I'd appreciate some help getting out of here.
And yeah, Tina
Well,
would,
well. It's about
which
time
is
someone
kind of like a
came
good
along.
thing that no
was
one
thinking I might
taught
die
Tina how to build these
not.
things,
You did come here to save us,
because
so
that would be a
thank you.
problem in and of
Not really.
itself. Like, could you
Where's the
imagine
stone?
if Gage taught Tina how to
Stone, huh?
build a death
You know,
trap?
it's the damnedest thing. Butcher Rose
Like,
was making me
you
play
know how
this
much
melody to
trouble
the stuff
Pandora would
over
be
and
in
over.
if Tina
Don't
knew
really
how to
know why.
build death trap?
It sounded like Rose ran off with the stone because you were nipping at her heels. Don't know where she took it, but I do know this. Stone, it ain't a stone.
What the hell is it then?
It's an egg, if you can
Oh
believe it.
yeah, legendary.
Swear to Rose, it's true.
It's
Some
the
kind of monster
companion.
from the company days. Rose called it the Ruiner. Go on, see for yourself.
Before the Vault Hunter came to town, Ruiner was just a word. But since then, folks make signs on their hearts when they hear it. Juno would want to see this.
Thanks for springing me. I'll see you back in Vestige. Hopefully. Hard to believe. We've been sleeping next to this monstrous thing for all these years. This is gonna make for
It's a
one
can
hell
of
a summer.
beans.
Time to head back to town and tell Juno the news.
Alright, so now let's head on back. Some weapons that we're gonna need to sell off. So once we get in town here, we're gonna mark some things off to sell. We're gonna sell the pea shooter finally. It's a fun weapon, but it is falling off on the damage scale. I do want to know where we can get that Blanc from again, because that thing is doing damage. I never really expected that gun to be so good. But I guess in the hands of Moze, like, a lot of guns do good. Okay, so actually going back to the blast planes is going to be a pretty good thing for us because there's a lot of enemies we can take out for it. See here, where is this guy? We want to get our hands on Ipswich Dune. It's one of the most wanted enemies from Juno. Okay. So we're gonna take care of this stuff here. We're gonna go and find Ipswich, and we're gonna take him out. So there's actually two. Well, let's see. 2, 3, 4. Looks like a couple of enemies that we're gonna want to take down here, so we can get our hands on some more weaponry. What's going on, Trey? That Amara Elemental is yeah. Elemental Amara definitely does that, especially when you get the what's that perk? It's a Guardian rank perk that just makes doing elemental damage even scarier. Oh yeah, here, Harmageddon. With this perk active, enemies take 5% more damage per unique status effect affecting them. It just makes it so much worse. Like, getting hit with an elemental skill from Amara is a death sentence when you have Harmageddon.
That badge should be mine. There's no way Sheriff gave it to you. There's just no way.
Well, that's what the bounty hunter said. And why would they lie? They don't owe me dirt.
Why'd Sheriff pick
Vault Hunter
Yeah, I'm just
figured it
gonna
was time
stop
to
this
show
argument
Juno
right
the big
there,
and ugly
because
Rose was looking to hatch.
Titus here is
Hey,
just gonna
bounty
complain
hunter.
the entire time.
Titus was just leaving.
Yeah.
See, like,
I think
just
I better be off.
Moze standing
For your
next to
sake,
people,
Juno.
she feels so
be
much
careful
shorter
around the
than being
hatchet,
5'5". Like,
She's got
how
so much
tall are the
blood on
rest
her
of the
hands,
people
she
in
can't
this
see the lines
universe?
anymore.
If 5'5" makes it
how'd it
seem
go
like
up
you're
there?
the shortest thing walking
You didn't find
around.
Stone, I'm guessing it's bad news.
The stone is really an egg for a company monster called the Ruiner.
The Ruiner. Wait, something's wrong. Devils! Incoming!
Mercy, protect us!
Wait a second. We actually don't even have the skin on the stone thrower. It just looks like it because it's like that good of a Jacob's weapon. Yeah. Let's take a look at the default skin for now, which is really good. Instead of like a brushed silver for the barrel, it's like a gold plating on it, which I kind of like. And okay, I was gonna say that looks 100% jammed in there, but yeah, I like it. But we're gonna throw the leather and regret on and see how it looks there. So really not that much of a change. It just changes that gold plating to more of a brushed steel, and I like the brushed steel over the leather, over the gold plating. Like, there's really not that much of a change. Oh my goodness.
Devils in town? That don't make no damn sense. They never come up here. Don't matter. Fight now, talk later. Let's go, bounty hunter!
Freaking multi! Neck beats all. Time for a scrap.
Oh no, you're not getting me stuck in the freaking corner. Juno, you're in the way.
Knew I should have stayed in today.
Juno, do you not own a gun? It's like one of those weird things that's like, ah yes, the Wild West, where you can get shot at a moment's notice. And this is the one person that lives here that does not own a gun.
Get some cover!
Like, I can understand Brick not owning a gun, because Brick lives on Pandora, and you know, most of the people there are just going to run at you with buzz axes and stuff like that, and they're idiots. So Brick just decides to fight fire with fire. This, however, is not Pandora. Everyone here has a gun and knows how to use it. So I ask you again, Juno, do you not own a gun? Seems like that would be very detrimental to your health. I mean, I think even Anderson would pull out a gun at some point in this deep if he lived here.
Wait, I lost count.
The bayonets are cool and all, but when you live in a place that's 90% desert and, you know, cover is everywhere, I'm getting a gun so I don't have to run around out in the open trying to throw a knife at someone.
Now come on.
You are guaranteed to be shot that way at least once. Like, if you're fast
What's the
enough, you
plan,
might
Sheriff?
just like take a grazing hit or something like that, but you're getting shot once.
Now walk with me. Something I gotta tell you.
About what Titus said. Look, I used to be a devil rider. They called me the Hatchet. I killed plenty in my time, and I'll take that to my grave. That's why the town don't trust me. We used to just
Raid the town for supplies. But when Rose took over, things changed. She wanted a massacre. I couldn't take that kind of blood on my hands, so night before, I slipped out to warn these towny bastards. Even helped them fight off the devil riders myself. After that, Sheriff let me stay. Said you ain't gonna find forgiveness here, but you can damn well fight for it. Titus thinks I'm fighting to save the town. More like I'm trying to save myself. Anyway, we're gonna fight this fight together. I just thought you should know. Sheriff had some guns here. I'd say you earned them.
Let's see, how many more wanteds do we need? We got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 7 more people on the most wanted list to take down. Let's see what we get here. We got a Layuda. Now this is a sniper rifle that works well in the hands of Moze, mostly because of its massive mag size and its full auto. Now this thing, however, we're gonna put the leather and regret skin on it just because we don't need to have it running around looking like, you know, the pimp's sniper rifle. Now, even though this thing has really good mag,
Rose
it'll still empty out pretty fast if you're not careful with your
We all thought
shots.
she was touched. Guess we were wrong. Now I don't know how Rose plans to hatch that egg, but there's someone who might. Old crone by the name of
No.
Letta lives in the forest. Go see what she knows.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, anyone that we take out from the most wanted list, I believe they show up back here on the tombstones. Yeah, they do.
Oh, it was a hell of a thing, the hatchet turning on the devil
There's
riders like
Lanny.
she did. Whew. When Rose found out,
There
she put quite the
is
price on Juno's head.
Graydon.
Even offered some extra coin if some mean bastard could manage to do
There's
the deed
Hayden.
with her own hatchet.
So each member of Rose's group that ended up on the most wanteds, they all have a tombstone waiting for them. And that is like 100% Wild West. Like, even if they're still alive, make a tombstone for them anyway, because they'll be dead soon enough. You don't need a body to put here.
Fancy-looking tech
You just
right
need to
there.
let them know that,
Didn't
hey,
seem like the vault
these
had
people are dead.
yet, though.
Pepperoni on your tombstone. Oh man, it's honestly great advertisement for Tombstone pizzas. Like, truly, it was. I really do wish we can go back to like peak advertisement like that. It was so good. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can't go and get our hands on the Blanc. There are a couple of enemies here in the blast plains that we can take down for weapons. It's just the blast plains are very big, as you can see here, and some areas of the map require you to have the navigation upgrades to get around to them, which I understand. You need them to like fully explore the area, but needing them to fully explore the area kind of sucks. So let's see. Ipswich is, well, should be right around, what's that? Where is that? I found him. I found him. So Ipswich is going to be around here. All right. We're going to take a quick break, everyone, and we will be right back. And we're back, everybody. So we know where Ipswich is. So we're going to go try and take him out and get a new Blanc. Oh, we got the snub nose still. Not a fan. Now, if I could find one with like the extended front piece on it, I'm gonna take it. But I'm not gonna go out my way looking for it. Oh. Wait, nope, you're snub nose.
I got a fine heap of bullets for you.
Sorry, not
Oh,
sorry.
but you have the good booster on it. You're the one I'm looking for. Yoink. Oh, you have the cannon shot.
Fight for the wrong side, get dead.
Okay. So now... Oh, we actually had it the entire time. Oops. But we're gonna get the thrust turbine on it. Oh, what's it? Who dares? You dare, apparently. Where'd he go?
I'll let my gun do the talking.
I think with that, we honestly just got every piece of the Jet Beast upgrades. Yeah, definitely take care of that. Tell her I said happy birthday as well. Put the heavy cases on. Okay, there's actually one more thing that we haven't gotten. What the heck? Put the woodsy paint job on. Oh, is there someone here shooting at me just now? Yeah, I thought not. So, fight these clowns off. We're gonna go ahead and take on another one of the Tanner's requests.
Concentric bite marks. Borderlands done this. It's gotta be. Go serve that monstrosity some frontier justice.
We use the frequency here. Alright, we're starting to get those stacks. Okay, we've got 3. Oh, we lost our stacks. Let's change over to cryo. Enemies getting too close to you with this gun is actually a bad thing, because you lose out on damage. Stupid freaking armor bars. Saving this guy. He drops a launcher that's not even that good. Drops the satisfaction, which is truthfully forgettable. Especially in terms of damage and stuff like that. And didn't even get it on the first run. Satisfaction could probably be good on a flak that hammers down on splash damage and launchers and stuff like that. Like, flak with heavy weapons is actually pretty fun. I've tried it out before, so it's an interesting thing. Yeah, the satisfaction itself is one of those weapons that you get just to say I got it, but at the same time, it's like in the right setup, it can be unbelievably good. But it has to be the right setup. So we're only going to give Volcanon here one more kill. If we get it, we get it. If we do not get it, I am Vorducken. Oh, that makes sense for his name, Vorducken. Because it's a monster within a monster within a monster, so yeah. Clever naming, Gearbox. Clever naming. moving on. I want to get a new Blanc.
Wait, I lost
And
count.
we're gonna see about getting the Ipswich if we can even get to him right now. We might need to go through another area and get some other guns and unlock what we're gonna need to get the Ipswich. Which the next thing that we get for like transportation in this DLC is access to the teleporters. Which is honestly like one of those other things that's like this DLC did well. Yeah, you can have access to the map for everything that you're looking for, but with like all the old technology that was lying around and hidden all over the place, if you don't have the tools to actually put it to use, you're just looking at an area that you can't get to. I've got a lot of fuel left, so you're not really needed. I could possibly just run there with the bear. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna hop out of bear. Gonna get a kill here by doing just a little bit of cheese. I gotta remember how I did it. I believe it's here that I executed cheese tactics. Yep, here it is. So, welcome to Borderlands 3 Cheeseonomics.
Eyes on the sky, bounty hunter. High-flying Rendon-esque is somewhere nearby. That is a wild-eyed devil, but he likes to keep his boots out the dirt.
Welcome to the ball game.
Gotta cheat our way up here to get to Weirden-esque, who can drop the plumage, and I think we got it.
Mounted freak is grounded for good, thanks to you. You know he used to zoom around the frontier screeching like a scourge with its tail on fire? Just like...
What is a world drop? Wondering what that world drop is. So let's take a look at what we got here. Hopefully we got the plumage. Wait, no, that's the wrong gun. Back here. And yep, we got the plumage. Now, what is this world drop here? What are you? What are you? I want to know. Especially since it's in the ground. Oh! Oh! We got two guns here. Alright, so first things first. We got the plumage, a legendary Atlas launcher. Red text is quit peacocking around. The unique ability here is shoots 8 low accuracy rockets that explode on impact and deal physical splash damage. Killing marked enemies while unmarked enemies are nearby drops a tracking grenade. Now, the tracking grenade itself bounces and explodes shortly after impact or explodes on impact, and it marks all nearby enemies without dealing damage. So if you can mark one enemy with this gun and then kill them, you can start marking everyone that was around them and just get a chain reaction going, which is really good and really useful on Moze, who can do tons of splash damage. But the other thing that we picked up, which I was not expecting to get this soon, so we're getting a lot of good stuff early. We got our hands on the Light Show, a legendary Vladoff pistol. Red text is give me some light Let's try it again. We got the Light Show. It is a legendary Vladoff pistol. Red text give me some light away. Red text is shoots 4 bro. Words, right, chat? We got the Light Show. It is a Legendary Vladoff pistol. Red text is give me some light away. And the unique ability here, it shoots 4 bullets in a square pattern. That pattern rotates clockwise while firing. This is one of the strongest pistols that you can pick up in this DLC. Only topped by the Unkempt Herald. And if we get that thing early, I'm gonna just lose it. So let's go ahead and throw our skins on these weapons. These are 2 really good finds. We're barely into this DLC and we've got almost a full inventory of DLC 3 gear. Oh yeah, take a look at that. That is beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you. And let's throw it on here. Now it's gonna look really interesting on an Atlas weapon. Yeah, this looks like, this looks cool. Like just straight up, it looks cool. Especially the way that like all Atlas weapons work. Like they're all like either arm mounted or they have like high tech designs with low tech functionalities and stuff like that. Reese knew what he was doing when designing these weapons. That's all I gotta say here. Like he may be one of the biggest spazzes of the Borderlands 3 and Tales of the Borderlands, history. But you gotta give it to the guy. He knows how to design a weapon. Not only that, he was friends with Scooter. You can't suck if you're friends with Scooter. Alright, so that's the light show. Let's show off the plumage.
Freaking multi-kill, yeah! Get good or
Alright,
get
and if you
dead,
saw that
scrub.
back there, like as I was turning, one of them dropped a new tracking grenade on death. Plumage is really good. And we're still on our way to try and take out the guy to get the Blanc. We haven't even made it there yet. Let's get a new vehicle while we're at it here. So I'm not sure how much more traveling we gotta do to get to where we're going. Back and probably made a purchase you shouldn't have. Oh no, what'd you do? Okay. It's this way we need to go. And now we need to... Alright, make sure I'm going in the right direction here. Here. Oh, getting a new PC. And that's a good investment. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, cool. There's a fast travel here. So instead of going into this area to try and get our hands on the Blanc, we're going to go to the left here. Hey, nice. What do you plan on doing with the old one? You're not sure what to do with it. I could probably help you out there. Yeah, definitely hit me up later about that. Heck, what's the GPU issue that's having?
Never miss. Some of these are warning shots.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Like this.
Run away, little armadillo!
Ah, yeah, that issue.
Our hero!
Take that, you exploding jerks. Yeah, I'd definitely like to hear about that.
I'm a bad egg, and I came first. I'm not
Did you like my light show?
child.
Alright.
Careful, bounty hunter. You're coming up on Ipswich Dunn. He's a wily bastard. Quick, too. He's got
Alright,
himself the fastest
Ipswich.
mount on Gehenna.
I want the Blanc. Hand it over. Particularly one with no elements.
Told you he was quick.
And of course, you don't drop me anything at all, you jerk.
But everybody's got to slow down some.
But this is actually one of the easier kills among any of them. That's someone new added to the death toll for the most wanted. I'm actually probably going to take out all the most wanteds in this run. I haven't done it before because a lot of them like aren't worth going after, but we're going to avenge the sheriff and take care of Juno's hit list. They actually said her name right for the first time without calling her Rose. Back this way we go. We're just gonna power farm this by using bear. There's nothing really getting in the way of us running through everyone. And heck, even if it's a badass enemy, they really don't stand a chance. Alright, what is that? I think that's a new Blanc. And that's exactly what it is. With fire damage, I'll take that. Take that all day, every day. Now, let's actually go and do what we need to do here. Oh, you have a rocket launcher. Fire off a few warning shots there just to get the move. Not trying to hit them. I'd really like to find a vehicle station. I don't want to waste bear on just traversal.
Come get some.
Even though we get like really good cooldowns. Alright, never mind. Don't have to waste bear. We're where we need to be. At least I think. Oh no, we're nowhere close. We're back at the beginning of this map, actually. But we got a vehicle station, so that works out. We got a lot of the guns that we wanted. One of which we weren't even supposed to be getting until we get, I think, to the map we're going to. Oh, you got what? What? Am I stuck? Oh my god, did that?
Gotta top off! Gotta put some chrome in your dough!
I didn't even know you could hit that. That's supposed to be part of the ramp. Let's see if we can't free the freaking car. That was supposed to be an epic jump that flies me across the map, but no, it had to get stuck on a pole. That's not even a pole.
Bring it on, you buckaroo!
Sometimes the physics in this game just... they aren't physics. Alright, we're just gonna slide past all of them and go straight to the Obsidian Forest. We're gonna find a lot more guns here. We're gonna find the proprietary license. This is where we're supposed to get the light show. We're gonna get the frequency here that we already got. We can also get our hands on the chandelier. It's gonna be another fun legendary. It's another one of those shotguns from old Maliwan. Hey, all of these maps in this DLC are loaded with legendaries. I want to say this DLC itself has the most legendaries in it out of all of them. Hey, let's take a look. Let's see, this one itself, like just DLC 3, had 22 legendary weapons. Let's see the others. DLC 1 had 13. DLC 2 had 20. Let's see, DLC 4, the Krieg DLC, actually has the fewest of them all. It only has 9. The 12 that came in with the arms race, and then the 11 that came in with the vault cards. Oh, these aren't vault cards. Oh wait, no, these are vault cards and all of the director's cut stuff. So yeah, like DLC 3 has by far the most legendary weapons, and I am all for it.
The forest. Dangerous place, that. Full of strange flora and stranger fauna, including wayward core-infused experiments from, you guessed it, the company days. It was hard to believe, but the Devil Riders actually got the railway working again. What they were doing with it, though? Well, you'll find out soon enough.
Oh wait, that's right. We can use the. Do we still have it on? I don't think we have it on, but we're gonna put it back on. Where's that frequency? Put the frequency on over the Lyuda. This gun's actually gonna do work here. We're gonna be able to stack this up really quickly. Oh, I thought I fell off the map. I thought I died because they had a bunch of them just running at me.
I love my big old bear.
Hey, we got it at full stacks. Yeah, just like enemies with no shields or anything like that. Frequency does good. Let's see, what else can we get here? Oh, we can get the spade while we're here.
Keep it together, Moze.
That was not smart. But, you know, we did it anyway. Sucks to be him. All those smart rockets came flying back at him. So him, her, it. I don't know how those things reproduce. So they just spawn. They come out of elemental. They come out of puddles of themselves. And I know it sounds weird, but you'll see what I'm talking about later. They just spawn out of puddles.
All alone in the heart of the forest.
That be what they do.
Strange bird, that one.
And it is strange. Alright, one of them got me. Also, it's hard to hear, but when you empty the magazine with the stone thrower, you get that amazing M1 grand ping. Let's see if I can get it to happen after I kill this guy. Alright. So crisp.
Who's next?
In the middle of me changing weapons. Bruh. Just because I'm trying not to use my iron bear against y'all being extra annoying. Alright. Now this is where we're supposed to be getting the light show. Like right in here. So let's see if we can't get another one.
Lasodactyl is so precise. You'll have to track it down and kill it before it strikes again. Well, the town's a little safer thanks to you.
Alright,
but
no
the skies
double
are
light
just a bit
show.
less majestic. Unless, say, you reckon I could make a kite out of leather?
Which, truthfully, in Borderlands 4, if we can get Vault Hunters out of retirement, like Salvador, could you imagine Salvador running around with some of the Borderlands 3 weapons? Like, imagine Salvador with 2 light shows. Like, yeah, I know it's kind of like the Infinity from Borderlands 2 in like terms of firing and damage and stuff like that, but the fire pattern is so much better on this than the Infinity from Borderlands 2. Instead of like the Infinity symbol, just a giant square of damage, and having 2 of them going off at the same time, that would just be insane. Yeah, Gauge would be outstanding as well. Like, Gauge with the plumage or something like that. Like, yeah, full anarchy Gauge. Yeah, this thing's wholly inaccurate, but, you know, smart bullets. I don't need to aim anymore. The bullets are going to track you down.
The forest told me someone was coming. So, why?
Like, that would just make Gauge so good. Like, Gauge with any Borderlands 3 Atlas weapon is unstoppable.
Human cage they call a town. Can't imagine what business she'd have with me. What's this about?
Need some intel on the Ruiner. Rose is trying to hatch it.
Of course she is. The fool. This way. Come on now. I'll tell you what I know. But I need your help with something. The Ruiner. Huh. Company always loved its dramatic names.
Okay, now that we're finally at another freaking shop, let's sell some weapons. Alright, we're gonna sell that. We're selling the Yeti. It's fun as it is not a Moze weapon. We keep our Chaosin. We're gonna sell that. No Pew Pew can stay. Serial Killer, that's gonna go. Same with the Stratus Burn. We've used them both. They did not do as well as the No Pew Pew. We'll hold on to the Breath of the Dying. Not sure when we're gonna need that. We'll keep our Soul Render. We did pick up this Super Shreddifier from Joey Ultraviolet. This is gonna go on the wall. This is like the base game annihilator for Moze. Which, you know, we'll throw our skin on it as well just because. Alright, that looks cool. We may put it on, we may use it. So we'll just favorite that for now. Let's see here. What else is gonna go? Wow, these are exactly the same. Just one has a better scope than the other. Let's see, Hellwalker, Shocker, Solar Flacker. We're finally gonna sell these two. As fun as they are and as much time as we spent trying to get them, they're not the greatest things to put in the hands of Moze. And we're gonna sell the Vendetta as well. This Diluvian Exploder. We're gonna hold on to this Old God and maybe hold on to this Sapper for a little while longer. We haven't used it yet. I haven't found a reason to. But we may have to. We may throw it on. Alright, so let's sell all this stuff off.
Was designed as the
Stormfront.
bioengineered weapon.
We got here.
Scrapped the project.
And a couple other things there. What level is our freaking Revolter? Okay, it is 72. Which radium do we have? We are going to need to roll that thing eventually. Want to get action skills start on it.
There's a piece of raw core over there. Grab it for me. I used to work for the company, you know. The Dominus Project. That was mine. We experimented with various forms of mind control. Although the company cut bait and ran before I completed my work. But I think I'm on the verge of quite a breakthrough. Sit here. Just give me a moment to work. You see, I believe I found a way to temporarily charm hostile creatures and even humans. The Mentis Dominion, or Mentanets, to keep it simple, are unique species of parasitic bugs which, when exposed to infused core, can seize the minds of
Just
their
waiting around, just waiting around.
way.
Hurry up, Oletta.
Final step. Ooh, this is exciting. There. Infused core. Quite a bit more potent than its raw form.
Yeah, that is. That's one way to see it. Like me looking at her, I get like mad Toph vibes from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like old Toph, especially like old Toph from Korra. That's Oletta. Like this is Toph if she could see.
Be able to temporarily turn enemies into allies, meaning you just might survive this place. And sure, Rose may have passed through here safely, but she has with her own methods. Kind of beautiful, aren't they? Now that that's done, we'll finish my experiment and make those bugs work for us. Go on, I'll give you the honor. Release the Mentanets, and we'll see if the experiment was a success.
Now let's flip these switches.
Look, out there. It's working. The bugs will now be attracted to the Gallius vertium flora across Gehenna, more commonly known as traitor weed. Agitating the plant will cause the bugs... Marvelous. But there's one more step. Come here.
Yeah, I could see that. Like just the Megamind Space Dad, but instead of Space Dad, we get Space Mom.
Before we can call the experiment a success, we must try this on a live specimen. This way. Rambunctious beasts, aren't they? But we can change.
Don't worry, Oletta. I already checked it out. It works.
Damage the traitor weed plant to see the results of our efforts. The Mentanats will then seek a new host, thus taming the bound. I'll be in here taking notes. Success! You didn't doubt me, did you? Ha ha ha! The joy of discovery still thrills my heart. Wait, do you hear that? The wild relics.
Yeah, Oletta, your mind control bugs, they do what they're supposed to do, but you know what works even better? Iron Bear.
The bugs! Don't forget the bugs! Turn them against each other. Field research. There, you see? The Mentanats will help keep you safe. Well, safer at any rate. Now come, I'll show you the way to Rose. As I said, Rose went to the mines to load up a train full of core. With enough, she may succeed in hatching the Ruiner. That cannot happen. You must stop her. This is as far as I go. Farewell, gunslinger.
Everyone on this backwater rock knew about Oletta. Some said she was the one who told Rose about the Ruiner. And again, some folks
So we're gonna
were
go
lying.
over here.
I should know.
We're gonna try and get our hands on the proprietary license. Wait. Before I run in there, there is a save station that we're gonna use. That's right here. Be right around this corner.
Let me get that core loaded before that bounty hunter comes and kick up a fuss.
Hit that save station. We're gonna come back. Try and get our hands on the proprietary license, which is a very fun Hyperion SMG. It's a Hyperion SMG that functions like a doll SMG.
Looks to me like the Hydragoyans work. Do us all a kindness and relieve the beast of its hide, would you?
And this is where you see that these things just, they spawn from the goo of one another. See that? You kill one and like 3 more spawn out of its goo.
Nothing's cozier than being totally surrounded by hide. That's why nature gave us skin.
We get it on the first run? We did not. Looks like we got the bright side, which I think it drops 2 weapons. Let's double check here. No, it does not drop this. This is a world drop. Let's go ahead and pull it up anyway. So at least I think that's the bright side. It could be something different. Nope, it's the bright side. Where are ya? There you go. The bright side. It's a legendary TDR shotgun. The red text is, "It's killing me." The special effect of this weapon is, when thrown, the bright side explodes on impact or at a set distance. When it explodes midair, it spawns 4 bright side copies that shoot at nearby enemies. Each copy shoots at a different element and explodes after 3 seconds. Cloned elements are always fire, corrosive, cryo, and radiation. Bright side reload explosion deals card damage times leftover bullets, just like all other TDR weapons. So if you want this to be a fun gun, you just want to shoot it once or twice and then toss it, just to get that elemental damage out and going. Now if you want to get the max out of this thing, try to find one in shock damage or no element. I prefer the no element one over the shock damage, but if you get one in shock damage, you'll have access to all 5 elements all at once, just by shooting it once and then tossing it to reload. But with the no element, we can still do damage to shields and still get that unbelievable elemental damage by using the throw reload. So that's pretty interesting. But I do want to get the proprietary license. We'll give this guy a few more takedowns. We got something down there.
I'm on a freaking roll!
Come on, don't be corrosive. That's all I'm asking. Don't be corrosive. That works. It's fire damage. We will take fire damage. We'll throw it on over the plumage, but we got the proprietary license. Red text. Well, no. We got our hands on the proprietary license. It is a legendary Hyperion submachine gun. Red text is a little from column A, a little from column B. Special abilities of this weapon is it shoots in a 5-round burst. Critical hits ricochet 1 bullet to the nearest enemy, and each enemy body hit sticks a gyrojet to them that explodes after a short delay or on reload. Explosions deal weapon element splash damage, and critical hits don't stick gyrojets to enemies. So this is a Hyperion gun that fires like a dull gun, but also has the Jacob's critical effect, and it has the Torgue sticky rounds in it. So this is just a gun that does a little bit of everything. And it is one of the most interesting submachine guns to use. And even though it's Hyperion, it doesn't look like it's heavy on tech. So the leather and regret skin doesn't look too bad on it. Hive mind. So we're gonna push just a little further forward. We're gonna get to the boss here. So we're almost done with this map, truthfully. You've gotten just about every legendary that this map has to offer. We can kill the boss that drops the frequency, but we honestly don't need to fight it. I'm just gonna fight it so you guys can see where it comes from.
Devil Riders are loading the train down.
Oh, not to mention that since this is a Hyperion weapon, it has the reverse stability on it. So this gun just shreds.
There was a valve that controlled
and
the
with
flow
us
of
getting
core
on fire damage, it's just doing so much more.
At the source, jammed. Rose must have seen that coming and locked down the controls. So the Vault Hunter took to some righteous destruction.
Yeah, we're gonna push forward to another good spot. Y'all.
Quit squabbling with that bounty hunter and get the train moving. We got enough core.
You are the butcher.
Now, there is a way to just like skip all of this, waiting for the train to move nonsense, and just get onto the other side like really quickly. I can't remember how to do it though.
Question was, how to stop the train?
You're gonna need a whole mess of bugs.
They did indeed need bombs.
Oh, I was gonna say like who and how? There was someone behind me.
Vault Hunter decided to go spelunking through the core mines looking for explosives.
Let's see.
Company wasn't all scientists in suits.
Oh,
A lot
actually,
of folk worked these mines back in the day.
yeah, bro.
Paid well for what
Empty
it
out
was.
this area, and we're gonna give the spade one run. Because that's something else that I want to get. I forgot about that. Bro. Like, this map has so many legendaries in it. We got the proprietary license, light show, the frequency, spade, and the chandelier. This map alone has 5 legendary weapons.
Refined core bombs. Wouldn't know it from looking at them, but they sure packed a punch.
So, you made it through the forest. Well, good for you. But it doesn't matter. You're just a bounty hunter. And still don't understand how it works around here. There's only one thing strong enough to tame Gehenna. And I'm about to hatch it.
Come on, Bear, you can do it. There we go. let this stupid freaking. Okay.
I smell some ruin a brewing. Hard for you to hold.
Wailing
Sure,
hard.
bounty hunter. Wailing Herd usually lurks
Herd.
around there. He's the
Wailing
quickest digger
Herd.
on Gehenna and likes to spend time underground. How about you go ahead and put him there?
Alright, Wayland dead.
You never did know where that weird old bastard would pop up. He caught me making water one time and I damn near broke his teeth in for it. Creep.
You gonna shoot or is that iron just for show?
Alright, so we didn't get it from Wayland. So we'll try again in the next episode. So that's how we're going to wrap things up, everybody. I hope you all had fun. If you'd like to catch these streams live, please feel free to head on over to twitch.tv/AlphaRemo. Stream them Monday through Thursday from 8:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. If you liked what you saw, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to hang out with me on the Starship while I am not streaming and you want to talk about Borderlands and all kinds of other stuff, feel free to join the Discord. Links down below. That all being said, I hope you all have a great night and I'll see you in the next one. See you in the stars.